there a secret camera hidden in the salon's waxing room vent? I was getting my usual eyebrow wax at this place I'd been going to for months when I noticed something weird. The vent above the waxing table had this tiny black dot that definitely wasn't there before. At first I thought it was just dirt or something, but it looked too perfectly round. My waxing lady Tina was being super chatty, which wasn't normal for her. She kept asking me personal questions about my job, my boyfriend, where I lived. I'm usually pretty private, so I just gave short answers. But then she started asking about my friends who came here too. The whole thing felt off. I pretended to check my phone and took a photo of the vent. When I zoomed in later, I could clearly see it was a tiny camera lens. My stomach dropped. I'd been coming here for 6 months, and who knows how long that thing had been recording. I didn't say anything to Tina, just paid and left like normal. But my mind was racing. I called my friend Katie, who also goes there, and she said Tina had been asking her weird questions too. We decided to do some digging. That night, I looked up the salon owner online. Turns out it was this guy named Frank who owned 3 other beauty places around town. His social media was gross, just photos of young women and creepy comments. Katie found some old Yelp reviews mentioning uncomfortable experiences with male staff members. We knew we had to do something, but we needed proof. The next day, Katie booked an appointment and brought her phone with the video recording. She pretended to drop her purse and filmed the vent while picking it up. Clear as day, there was the camera. But here's where it gets crazy. When Katie was leaving, she overheard Frank on the phone in his office. He was talking about selling videos to some website. He mentioned having footage of over 50 different clients. My blood went cold thinking about all the women who had no idea. We went straight to the police. They took our evidence and said they'd investigate. 2 days later, they raided all 4 of Frank's salons. They found cameras in every single waxing room, plus his computer full of recorded videos. The sick part? He'd been running this scheme for over 2 years. 23 women were identified in the videos. Some were minors. Frank got arrested for voyeurism and distribution of intimate images without consent. His businesses all got shut down immediately. Tina and the other employees claimed they had no idea about the cameras. But during the investigation, police found text messages between Frank and Tina where she was literally reporting on which clients were the prettiest and when they'd be coming in alone. She was getting paid extra to ask us personal questions and keep us distracted during appointments. The police said she was probably positioning us in certain ways to get better camera angles too. Frank ended up pleading guilty to avoid trial. He got 8 years in prison and had to pay restitution to all the victims. Tina got 2 years for being an accomplice.